Hello. Sorry that took a little bit. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'm still kind of trying to get, my model's current. I need to fix why is my model not working? Why is it not doing the stuff? Why? Why is it not functioning? Yes, trust this device. Appreciate you, thank you. Hello! Hi, Arcane. Hello, Aratha. Hello, guys. How are you guys doing today? Everyone's doing good, yes? Yes? Yes, doing good, yes? Hello, oh, thank you. Thank you for that. Hello, hello. You know we love you and would never do you bad, right? You say that. You said that before you were yeah, that. Yeah, that's what you say before you redeem the Well. Yes, and welcome Solior, thanks for the save progress. There isn't really I don't really need to save my progress in this game, but there is, like, it kind of just saves on its own, unfortunately, but I do appreciate you asking me to save my IRL progress. Well. So far so good. That's good. That's good. Guess we'll do these jumping jacks real quick before we properly get started. Before we properly get going on the actual game stuff. Alrighty, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh! Oogla boogla. Oogla boogla. What's everyone been up to today, What's everyone been doing? Anything interesting? Anything interesting? I'm gonna take that I'm gonna drink that hydrate. Been bored all day? Oh man. Oh my goodness. Well, worry not. You shall not be bored no longer, for I am here. Worry not, for I am here. I am here to do the silly, stupid thing called gaming. I kind of I want to test the limits. I want to test the limits today. Oh, what is with that roof? Oh, that's interesting. I probably just did a square within a square to get that roof, but that's a nice roof. Too bad it's gonna be gone. I want to test the limits today. I want to clear this out a little bit. A little bit of clearing. I'm already scared of this game. Why are you scared? Literally, it's just a normal little building game. Why are you scared? Why are you scared of just a normal game? A normal game. There's nothing to be feared, nothing to be scared about. It's just a game. It's just a silly little building game. I want to test how high we can go. I want to see how far we can go height-wise. I want to... Oh, no. I want to see how high we can go. How high can we go? Is that the max? We can't go higher than that? Can we go a little bit higher? Can we go higher? The real horror was architecture. Ah yes, the real horror this whole time. Oh, but why? Oh, let's see. Put you up here. What about... Is that the height? Is that the height we can only go to? Come on. Let me go higher, goddammit. Let me go higher! Strawberries cost more? Oh yeah, I did up the price of the throwable strawberries. A wee bit. Just a wee bit. The inflation of strawberries has gotten has heightened. Inflation hit the strawberries. Yes, it's unfortunate. The strawberries got hit. Sniper tower. Yeah, right now it kind of feels that way. I was curious if like, because I'm curious like what are the possibilities of other things we can make other than just obviously buildings. Like, we can only make things... Wait, how small is that? It's like pretty small. I'm curious if you can make other things. Like shapes and like murals. I'm gonna get some music up. I forgot that before I was playing music while playing this. Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. Hold the fuck. Hold the fuck. So the straw economy, backed by a large amount of straw, stored like the cheese caves. What? What the fuck are you talking about? Take water, thanks, Arcane. Why is the phone fucking and why do I have to hold it while it's doing such? Well, you know, things happen. Things happen. Okay, that's there. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. What vibe? I think I'll probably pull up my picnic core, I think. My picnic core is fun. I like my picnic core. I like my picnic core music. You guys like you guys like jazz? I used to play a lot of jazz for stream before. Yeah. Strawberry jazz played on Straubs, please. Yes, featuring Straubs. And featuring even more Straubs. Who knew there could be so many Straubs? Hi, Saileki! Hello! How are you doing? How is the bat doing? I doodle? What are you doodling? May I ask? May I ask what you are doodling? Corpo VTubers. Is it the ones that I think are, is it the HoloLive ones? The ones that, the ones you were talking about with me and Steelera before? Hehe, got it right. Hell yeah. Are you building a guillotine? That's a great idea! Oh my god! Sileki, you're a genius! I was just thinking of making a wall, but you know, a guillotine, that's some genius thinking right there. Guillotine, fun for all ages. Yeah! God, you're such a genius, Sileki, you and your big old brain. Your big honkin' knob. I'm sorry, I don't wanna- I'm sorry for talking about I'm sorry for mentioning the knob. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm- I don't know what I don't know, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know. That's your brain. Your brain's your honkin' knob. That's what I was saying. You're so right, though, Arcane. Mention of guillotine, my eyes went, oh! Guillotine? Me, me, moo, my. I do love the mention of a guillotine. I would love to do a guillotine. I would love to do a guillotine. My shed does have a door, actually. Oh, yeah? I mean, I would think so, considering it's a shed, you know? I feel like most sheds would usually have a door to them. I feel like it would be kind of unusual if it didn't have a door. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Okay. Hold on, guys. I need to get a reference image of a guillotine. 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 I love me a guillotine, guys. Man. Fancy yourself a guillotine. You can get a cardboard paper guillotines like stand up on Amazon. It's an old ancient shed, so the door is kind of more like a wall now. You try to open it up and it goes I agree, Arcane. I agree. Money well spent. Okay. So I am noticing the ends of it kind of seem pretty chonky, actually. So maybe our tiny little bobs here might not be enough. We might need to make them thicker. Thicker and chonkier, you know? Our bits need to grow up and mature. Because this is not going to be stable at all, guys. This ain't going to be stable at all for our guillotine. Guillotine. The day that we finally get a fucking... What's it? When the day we get an actual, like, copy-paste button in this game, I will be overjoyed. Never know when the next revolution will happen. Gotta be prepared. Gotta be prepared. So you're volunteering? What the heck? You know, I feel like this is to be expected, actually. This kind of behavior from you. Why should I even be surprised? I shouldn't even be surprised. Imagine that, like a carnival ride that's a guillotine, like it's just an actual guillotine. Only for $10 you can get your head sliced off. Only $10! Using a guillotine is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Yes! Use the... Only $10 for your first guillotine visit. So good it'll be your last. You'll come back from the dead just to enjoy it again. That's how they're gonna feel after getting their head chopped off at my guillotine. Guillotine. Man, it's really funny at the start of this, whenever I first... It's rolling to use it. At the start of this, whenever I first was getting prepared for stream, I was like, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't do Tiny Glade. I don't know if I have any ideas on what I should make. But hey, thanks Silecki for coming in clutch with the guillotine idea. You're a true hero. Puns on making you exercise aren't punishable by execution via guillotine, right? You know, I wasn't thinking about it before, but now... But now that you mention it... We can give Roadkill a proper send-off now. Roadkill's already dead. We don't have an actual, like... We don't have a thing for them right now. We're not putting roadkill in the guillotine. If that's what you're thinking. And how dare you bring up the fucking dead? How dare you? How dare you? Gotta make sure Nurse Joy can't do her magic. What the fuck? What the hell? Oh no, this sounds an awful like you wanted my Pokemon to be dead. Hmm? My sweet, adorable companions. I miss Schlorp. Aw. Well, Schlorp and Cat Dog and all the others are resting peacefully. Hopefully. One could hope. One can only hope. Man, this sun is harsh. Can we, like, get you in a different position in the sky real quick? Whoa. Ah! Ooh. I like that. That's soft. They're rotting in their Pokeballs like forgotten leftovers. What the hell, Silecky? Oh my god! Holy shit! Who hurt you today? Like, god damn! I mean, it's pretty funny, even though it's fucked up. But god damn! Is it just my imagination, or does it seem like this one's a little taller than this one? I thought I was fucked up, but that's fucked up. You heard it here first, Silecky. That's pretty fucked up. Solio, don't take a sip of the poor rotting babies in their Pokeballs. What the hell? What the fuck? Why? I can't believe you've done this. I think I need to move these over just a little bit. We need a wider gap for the head. Hopefully we can get like about the right, like the same size as before. Okay, that seems more accurate to the guillotine I'm looking at. They're definitely, a lot of them come in different sizes and shapes, but with the one I'm looking at, I think this looks about right. Looks more correct. This is a group guillotine, so effective and so, like, doing multiple at a time? Is that what you're saying, Soliaro? Do you like multiple people at a time? You and your family can get your head chopped off at the guillotine for half the price if you have children. God, man. Children die for free. Oh man. Oh my god. Oh no. Kids under 2 years old get in free. Oh, man. Ooh, hopefully I will be able to get rid of these, like, weird bits in the middle. Although maybe this will work for the string in the middle of it. Although then how am I gonna make it look like it's floating without it? I think I have some ideas. I think I have some ideas as to what we can do. There we go. Logistics. We gotta be smart up in here, guys! This is our guillotine, baby, and we need to make sure it is as effective as possible. It's gotta be effective. This guillotine's so good, it's to die for. Ha ha ha! Came down to the guillotine, only 99.99. If you call now, we'll lower it to 59.99 if you were the first caller. Yeah. Yeah, you like the little sheepies? They have the little birds landing on them. Soul Euro! You strive for chaos, and all I can do is appreciate that you're consistent with it. All I can do is admire your consistency with being chaotic every single moment you exist. That's not hanging over the edge, is it? A little bit. There we go. No more. No more over the edge. No more hanging over the edge. No more edging. Wait. No more edging in here. No more edging. No one's allowed to edge while I'm doing this. Need a personal trebuchet or catapult? Hell yeah! Have you heard of the Hwacha? Have you heard of the Hwacha? It's like my favorite, one of my favorite, like, medieval, weapons of that variety. Mainly because of its name. I love the name. Thanks for the hydrate. Oh, it's spelled Hwacha, like H-W-A-C-H-A. Hwacha. I think. Let me see. Is that how it's spelled? Yeah, that's how it's spelled. It's a... Yeah. Multiple rocket launcher. It's beautiful. It's an absolutely beautiful, beautiful thing. It's a medieval machine gun. Yes, hold on. Stream, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, it didn't go through. Fuck. Maybe, is there a better picture? Maybe that might convey the exact... Can I copy it and paste it in here? Nope. Fuck. Or maybe I can. Hold on. Copy image. No. Fuck. 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 Maybe this one will work. Yes. No? Fuck. Man. Not allowed to show the hwacha to chat. Chat can't enjoy the hwacha with me. Man. Man. I'll put it in the Discord for you guys. I'll put it in pics. I'll put it in the pics in there. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful device. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. And I mainly love it for its name. The love that I have for it is mostly derived from just how just from how the name is. Any more edges? Any more edges around here? No. No more edging. Good. Its name is what I think it sounds like. That's so funny. You're probably right. Watcha. Watcha. It would be beautiful. It would be beautiful. It's so beautiful. I think this square might be a little bit smaller than the one on the right, on the left, on the right, this one. I think it is a little bit smaller, but I think it's not too noticeable, so I'm not gonna change it. I'm not gonna worry about trying to fix it. But hey, that's a pretty good start for a guillotine. That's a pretty good guillotine start. This music with this just makes me feel so happy. Daisy has the power of strawberries and hwacha. Yes! My beautiful, beautiful hwacha. My beautiful hwacha. My beautiful hwacha. Professional guillotine crafter, Daisy Queen Productions. That is quite silly. And I do quite enjoy that. For how silly it is. Okay. Ooh, if I just nudge it in, it might be okay. Okay, and it still keeps some in the middle. Interesting. Okay, okay, okay. Guillotine, guillotine, guillotine. I need a guillotine for my guillotines. Would that just be you chopping off the top of the guillotine then? I feel like that would be counterintuitive. I feel like that'd be counterintuitive to your, building your guillotine building process. Now, if we could make this, like, brown? What color do we want our... Yeah, something like that. We make it a bright pink guillotine. Actually, that's pretty funny. A bright, beautiful pink guillotine. Hey, that makes those look even more like strings. Nice. More like rope. Okay, that makes the edges look a little bit funny, but we'll fix it. We will fix it. Fix it, Felix. It just kind of look a little more fucked up now. So that's a little bit concerning, but it might be okay if we just nudge in just a little bit. No, I don't think it is. I worked so hard to make sure the edges look nice, and now it's all fucked. How is the guillotine released? Does it... It has like a separate rope on the side, don't it? It is like a rope on the side that it, like, you drop and then it goes wachunk, wachunk. Well, better not be making a guillotine or a trebuchet. Well, it could be a guillotine, maybe. I mean, is it recognizable as a guillotine yet? That's the question. Also, welcome, cat and dog. Uses gravity, you pull the blade up and boom. Yep, It's too French. Alright, I forgot. You and your weird thing. You and your weird thing with the French. You know, I understand you have your phobias, but sometimes you just gotta get over those phobias and rise up against them, yes? Weird thing is if it's not perfectly normal to be scared of French people. Everyone I know hates them Frenchies? What the fuck? I'm sure you're saying this as a joke, right? Just like just double checking, because of course we don't want to be actually hateful to anyone. We don't want to spread any hate. As long as it is jokes, we are good. Probably? What do you mean, probably? Like, what the fuck you mean, probably? Bruh. Bruh. Pink guillotine, here we come. Look at that beauty. Ooh, I think I know how I could get rid of the top of those. Oh my god, I saved all of my problems. Oh my god. I ate so much French toast, so I'm basically half French now. Oh my god. I'm upwards of 12% French, and not good. God damn. God damn! Okay, that's much better, I think. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Sometimes the camera angles get a little crazy sometimes. I am noticing a wee bit of a problem here. Perhaps that is enough to fix it. I don't want to work too hard to try to fix that. It's like the smallest bit of off that it could be. Okay. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Imagine if you ate like too many baguettes that suddenly just makes you French. You just turn into a French person. Wait, where'd my fucking sticks go? Where'd my sticks go? Hold on. Did that go away whenever I did? Where did my sticks go? Where'd my sticks go? Okay. That's where my sticks went. Okay, okay. Okay, it's coming off of those, but if I pull this back too much, it goes away. Huh. Okay. Messing with that changed that, so I'm gonna try to just leave it alone and hope for the best. And hopefully it'll be just fine, because we don't want to lose those at all. We don't want to lose those. Twist your 104% French with a 2% margin of error. What? What is that supposed to mean? Oh, I'm realizing a problem, actually. I'm realizing a possible conundrum we might be facing here. How am I gonna make a circle hole for the head? How are we gonna get that? How are we gonna get something that round? Because we only have one thing that's round and it's these, and we can't really turn them sideways. So how are we gonna do that? I'm not sure yet. I'm not really sure. I also think we'll have to put this more so right over here. So it's connected to these. Or, well, no, not so it's connected to them, but that's where the blade will be going. Or maybe, because this paneling is the front bit. It's gonna be chopping off the head. So... foiled by limited materials, darn. They're more French than most French, 102%. What? Also, why are you censoring the E in French now? Soliora, what the hell? 101% iris, which with a margin of error of 31. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? What the heck and heck? I'm gonna put the board in the front. I'm gonna put this board in the front. We'll try to see, hopefully we can get a blade in with, I don't know if we'll be able to get a blade in without hovering. I'm realizing that might be a problem. Because that makes that down there, you know? So, how are we gonna get a full blade in here? Well, the blade's kinda, it's like almost touching the sides, or at least slightly touching the sides. So maybe if we have a piece of it not touching the sides but then the wood piece touches the sides. Because there's like an indent in between. So hopefully... Ah, man, I'm already noticing on the guillotine that there's like a slit in between these. Man! I will not let them censor my words. French. French ranch. What would French ranch be? Because what is ranch? Is it like, what is ranch based in actually? Where was ranch made? Ranch dressing was first created. Bottles of dressing, Hidden Valley, 2 factories in Nevada. Nevada? In fucking Nevada? Ranch dressing came from Nevada. It's an American thing, apparently. Huh. I did not know that. That's interesting, huh? Yeah, that does look wrong, cat dog. I see. That, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, Chief. French is like a combo between the dressing and like ketchup or something. I mean, wouldn't it be combined with something that starts with the F? I mean, there's like French dressing. So would it just be like ranch combined with French dressing? Or would it be something completely different? That's the question, ain't it? La Ranch. Franch's word from the Breaking Bad universe. Is it really? I don't know, I've never watched Breaking Bad. Do they mine ranch in Nevada or grow it? Do they mine it? That's a wild thing to ask. Do they mine ranch? Do they mine it? Okay, I am noticing a problem right away, right here. I'll set that up so that we have that blade, ready to make the blade later. Because we need to focus on trying to get this set up for the head hole. As to how we're gonna make the head hole, I still don't really know. But, you know, sometimes you just kind of gotta wing these things, you know? Probably mine, because, you know, they mine cheese in the cheese caves all over the US. So what? It's so goofy. I'll probably have to start these like lower and then ugh. I'll set this to the side here for now. I'll bring that back in. That's the blade. And we need that to go right above here. They're more deadly than the blood diamond mines in Africa? What? Blood mine caves. Never heard of that. There's a lot of things I haven't heard about. To be fair. Wait, why can't I make this the same size as this? Why'd you censor Europe? Many never return from the ranch mines. Beware the beast that's covered in grease. What the hell? What are you talking about? Or more... No... Cheese caves are real, but all other info in the MSG is incorrect. What the fuck? No, the part about them being all over the US is right. They just don't mind cheese. I love the clarification. Blood diamonds are in reference to the fact that there are diamond mines that are extremely deadly for the miners and miners who mine in them, and these diamonds are the ones you get for engagement rings. Oh, I see. Interesting. I've definitely not heard of that before. That's a first for me. Why is it that's spilling over? I thought it's like the same size. Why is it not the... What the heck? Troops broken, yearn for the mines of cheese. They're known as blood diamonds, referencing the bloodshed to get those diamonds, but there's ways to get ethically sourced diamonds that are lab grown. I see. I see. That's very interesting, honestly. Never heard of that before. That's very interesting. Thank you, cat dog, for the interesting stuff. Wow, that's neat. Wow, that's sick. Well, not good for the people that died, but that I mean that is definitely unfortunate for people that died to get those diamonds. That's crazy. But it's very interesting to hear about it all the same. Okay, we could possibly make a round opening for a head. It'll be probably a little bit wonky, but you know, that's for me to cry about. It's also interesting how small you can make these. Isn't that interesting? Well, thanks for the posture check. Thank you. Guess it's back to ranch mines. Yeah, I guess so for you, bud. Cheese mines are real after the Got Milk campaign that the governor did a while back in the mid to late 19,000s. Also, what the heck did you throw at my face? Do you know? I don't know what that was. I was reading. We just have caves that conveniently are the perfect temperature for cheese storage, and milk turns to cheese so when the government... Okay, that makes sense. Like, definitely you have to store cheese away for it to, like, become more... Kind of have to have cheese sit for a bit, because it is kind of just mold. Just fancy mold. Microphone? Ah. Ow. All the same. Ow. Thought you would pump ranch like an oil field, but mining is cool too. The idea of pumping ranch out of the ground is such a silly concept. I want to really make sure that this is level with each other. I hate when things are uneven. And I would be very conflicted if it was uneven. What the fuck? Why are you strutting out like that again? What the hell? Yet I still have to pay for my 2 pounds of cheese every. Why would you need 2 pounds of cheese? Were you working at a pizza place? Or something? Is that how you get mustard and ketchup? Nah, mustard's milked from Kendrick Lamar. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what the fuck? He likes it, don't worry. What the fuck are you, what do you mean? I'm learning so much. Solero, don't retain any of this information. Don't retain any of this information. Just like he likes it, don't worry, is just wild. Wild claim. We have a bit of like a hole like beginning to grow here. We've got a hole growing. Growing a hole fresh. I feel like I probably don't need to try to make it like very exact. I think just having like like little bits like in between those is gonna be good enough, I think. Just have an oxygen line that goes in my body 24/7, but it's just cheese. Just pumping you with cheese. Get a little pasta in there. I'm like, are you You have any pure rat cheese? I don't think you can milk a rat. Pure American cheese. Just American cheese. You have to state that very clearly. I wonder if it would help if I put an extra piece in between here. That does not get rid of it until a certain point. I wonder if there is a way for me to be able to get rid of that though. Because we don't want that necessarily. I don't necessarily want that. The guillotine is coming along though. It is coming. It is certainly on its way. Rats do in fact produce milk? I mean, I'm sure they do, but also, I don't think you could milk a rat. Like, specifically milk a rat. There we go. We got a little bolt holding down a piece of it. The rat milk is real. The rat milk! It's real! I need to watch more One Piece. I had gotten started on it a little while ago. And I was doing pretty good, like, watching through some of it. But then I got distracted, like I typically do. I got distracted by something else. I do want to, try to continue it, though, before I forget what is happening. Tuck that in there. Okay. Is it just me, or does that look a little uneven all of a sudden? Right there. And if we're basing it specifically on where these little guys are, that's more accurate. That's better. Time to start a rat milk farm? Oh god. Rat milk is in no way safe for human consumption, but it is real. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's real for sure, but like, don't milk rats. Don't milk rats, even if you could feasibly milk a rat. Even if you could feasibly, even if you could feasibly milk a rat. I'm gonna worry about the other side of this once I have the hole finished. Once the hole is done, I will worry about the other side. Which the hole is getting to a closer point. Stopped watching One Piece because of the pacing, then I read it and then I forgot I'm illiterate and now I don't know what is going on in One Piece. I'm the reason literacy rates are dropping. God damn. I certainly want to watch more. I just I got distracted, so I just need to hop back on that train. Oh, hello. Hello, Jerem. Thanks for the head pets. And thanks for the strawberries. Love me some strawberries. Love me some strawberries. Oh, which did you guys see the new drawing I finished? It's strawberry related. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. Smack to the face. What the heck? Disrespectful. While I'm talking, you throw a fucking bicycle at my face. Did you guys see it though? Did you see the drawing I did? Did you see the drawing? Where's my beard? Where are my keys? My god. My god. Also, Jerem, we're making a guillotine. If you didn't already notice. I'm in France and I need to run some people over. What the fuck? My goodness. You never answered my question before. All you said it was probably. All you said was probably, and that's not an answer. Your art was kaboom. Thanks! Stinks, 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 stinks. Stinks, 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 stinks. I was very happy with how it turned out looking. Well, 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 well. We need another fucking square building here. Well, howdy do. Imagine what we need next. Another fucking square building piece. The bane of my existence is making these things even. Now the new thing will be making sure that this is even without it dropping one of those bitches. Haha! Haha! Maybe if I do that with this, then it will... No, it doesn't seem like it wants to not drop it. Maybe if I bring it over here. Nope, it's still the same. Fuck. Bitch. Ah! An answer just like the French people in 5 minutes. What do you mean? Also, why is that? Why is it making this thing? What even is that? Ah, stop adding supports where it needs them. I don't want supports there, bitch. Ah, it's just the wear and tear of it. Ah. Maybe, because I'm trying to think of how we could get rid of this. How can we get rid of this? Ignore physics. If only it was that easy. If only it was that easy. I'm trying to think about how I could make that work without that being there. How do I get rid of you? How do I get rid of you? Maybe if I put something else to hide it. Maybe I put a head basket. Maybe I make a head basket, and that can hide the fact that that's there in the first place. Mayhaps, mayhaps. Mayhaps head basket? Head basket. If we can hide that behind the head basket, we won't have to think about it, because it'll be gone. Now, how do I move this? Ooh. Gooey. Oh, Lord Almighty. If I bend this and move this to my will, I'll be able to get the perfect head basket. This fucking music. You know, cat dog, at this point, with how often you come in here saying shit like that, like every time I'm gonna see you in here now, I'm just gonna be like, oh, that's the guy that just doesn't like French people. That's just the fella that just doesn't like French people. Every time I see you in here, I'll be like, ah, it's that guy. Is that guy with the the strong dislike of French people. But genuinely, I would like for you to actually tell me if you're actually being serious about hating the French or not. Because of course, any actual, like, hate towards anyone will not be tolerated. Head bucket! Head bucket! That hides it pretty well, I think. That hides it pretty well. Probably not being serious. Okay. Well, good then. We don't want to be mean. We don't want meanies around here. We only want cuties. We only want cuties around here, not meanies. Meanies are not nice, and meanies will not be tolerated. Not in this space. No, no, no. Whoa! Sometimes the mouse, I feel like, gets more sensitive each time I mess with it. Other times it'll be completely normal. And then other times I'll mess with it and then I just go flying. Depends on the type of French. Like, if they're French, yuck. If they're not French, they're more cool. Interesting. As long as you're not being mean to anyone. As long as you're not being mean to anybody or hurting their feelings, we are good. Now, that's pretty good progress, if I do say so myself. That is certainly looking like a guillotine. Gotta add, like, the little rope for the executioner to pull. Maybe I should add like a little dongle on the bottom of it, like on the bottom of the rope. There we go. It kind of looks like it has like a bit of a bit like hanging off of it. There we go. I feel like that, that's pretty good. That provides the right amount of that. Yeah. I do want to say, of course, probably reel it in a little bit for you, cat dog. Like, maybe don't joke about killing French people. Because that's just not really that funny. Like, it's funny the first couple of times, but it gets to a point. It gets to a point. That's really good, though. That's really good. That looks really good. Get to blank. Yummers. Yummers. Will not tolerate any bad behavior. Yes, yes, yes. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. Also, Jerem, don't call me my queen. That's just... that sounds weird coming from you. Shut the fuck up. My lord, don't do it. Just be good. Just be good. Be good and we won't have any problems. It's your last name, not your top. You're right. You're right. Miss Queen. Miss Queen. Yes. Very much true, Sileki. I mean, I am definitely a queen, but... I'm absolutely a fucking queen, but... I am getting a little nervous, because I am realizing a problem we might have here. With specifically the blade. And I'm not sure if it's gonna work. As long as you're not the queen of the Franks. What's the Franks? Let me guess. Is it a French queen? Old-timey name for the French. I see, I see. Oof. It's a little rough there. Ah. Okay, I'm a little bit worried still, but you know, it might be fine. It might be fine. I'm not sure. A wee bit concerned, but you know how it is. You know how it be. Would it be better as like a stone blade? Or have it be like this white? If it's white, would that make it look more blade-like? Or is it better as like the bricks? What do you think, chat? It's either this one or this one. Because this is the white one. This is like the bricks. I like both of them could work, I think, but the white also has like those little like speckles in the middle. The smoother surface looks nicer to me. With the with this one? With the white one? We'll say the gray and white looks better with the smoother surface. Alright, alright. We can go with that then for now and see how we feel later. Great. The speckles could be previous victims. Okay, okay. Do you like how it just appears all the way out there? You're so right, though, about the previous victims part. The previous victims of the fucking blade of death. The blade of death. How could a queen not clear her guillotine? Not clean her guillotine? It's a power move, you know? It's meant to put fear into the next victims. Mildly concerned, mildly concerned. The blade'll dull though, well, we know who's next on the guillotine. Not immediately agreeing with me? Sent to the guillotine. You're not agreeing with me? Go to the guillotine at once! At once! Nod it! You can't just nod it out of it. We should also probably put the blade pieces higher, huh? Why are you hanging off the edge like that, huh? There you go. I think that's certainly coming along. We're faced with the same conundrum we had before, though. Is getting rid of the bits in the middle. I still need to make the curve of the blade, like or not the curve, more like just the you know, the sharpie, schlarpy bit, you know? It's looking nice. Yeah! It's looking really good. I feel very proud of the idea of making the head basket to hide our little stickler bit in there. I love it. It looks so great. It looks beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's fucking gorgeous. Now, I'm a little bit concerned as to how we're gonna make the blade work, but you know, we'll figure it out. It's gonna be alright. Hopefully. Perhaps if we, I'm so scared. I'm so scared to ruin it. I'm so scared it's like the bits in the middle are not gonna go away. That's the most scary part about this, I think. It's just I'm scared about us losing what we already have here. Or getting too many of these. Can you do angles with stairs? That's a good question. Oh boy. You're right, we can do that, actually. So, we need to figure out how this is gonna work. We might be able to get rid of those. You're a genius, Sileki, actually. This is gonna work great. This is gonna work fantastic. I can already tell. This is great. This is a great idea. This is already getting the angle we want. And I already know how we're gonna get rid of these. So this is already great. Now, I think it's just getting it to be the exact same width and everything, so we don't worry about them coming back. And also we want to make sure they look good on both sides. There we go. Okay. Do we like that angle? Do we feel like that's pretty good, we think? I think that feels pretty good. I might try to... Oh. Interesting. Okay. Can I raise that or lower that? Can I bring that lower? I think I can't change it, so hopefully we're happy with how that is. I think it's like pretty good for first try, so I think we should be fine. Please go away. Please go away. Why is your thing not going away? Oh no. And you see that going through there is a bit more of a problem. That's the thing I'm the most scared about, is those like seeping through. We don't want those seeping through at all. If we just make it wide enough, we should be okay. We can fill in the rest of it. I'm a little bit worried now thinking about it, because this is what we can do. We can take that out and it'll be just like floating like this, you know? But now we just kind of gotta fill in all these gaps. It's just gonna, this is gonna be the tedious part, I think. Is just getting all these to look just right without them dropping any of those. Because, like, we already have, like, a pretty good thing going right there. Ooh, we can thicken up the edge of it. Ooh, okay. Thickening up at the edge. That is nice. That is nice. That is good. That is good. Yeah. Yeah. How's that gonna... Interesting. So, Okay. That's very interesting. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. I'm gonna switch us to other gone fishing. Other gone fishing. I find it surprising that they don't have angled walls. Like... Like walls that you can, like, shape? Type of deal? Yeah, when it comes to stuff like this, you can't really, like, tween the edges of these. That would be pretty cool for another update. That might be something they might add, which would be pretty cool. If you wanted to create an angled archway, you kind of couldn't. There's definitely ways that you can, like, make archways if you're wanting archways, but certainly if it's like a smaller archway, like, kinda? I mean, the stairs certainly work to be able to work for that type of thing. There's definitely... I'm very excited because it's a lot of fun keeping an eye on this game just because I'm always curious about, like, what other things they'll do with it. Because it is very interesting. Like, how all the game works and things. So it's very fascinating hearing about, like, what else they're doing with it. And, like, the updates they have going on with it. Because the stairs already is, like, a big changer. Like, that changes a lot already. Okay, it does kind of look like a mishmash, but you know, it's alright. I saw they added a roller coaster update. Yeah, they, people have been using the stairs to make roller coasters. Because, you know, with how the stairs work, you're kind of able to angle them and maneuver them and make them into, like, roller coaster tracks, which is... I mean, because with, like, the changing of the size of them, you can totally make it just look like roller coaster stuff. Which, that could be fun to try at some point. Because I know I've been seeing a lot of other people doing that. So that could be fun. Fun, give that a little try. I'm sure that would be fun. Create our own little roller coaster in the non-roller coaster tycoon game. Ooh, that's looking so good, actually! That's, like, pretty convincing. I mean, the blocking is certainly, is there, but, you know... The fact we even get a blade at all is great. And I am happy about that. We don't need any edges here. Hold on. They look like little teeth hanging out. Little... It's just imperfections of the blade. They're charming. Guillotine! Oh my god. Oh my god. Hi, Kenzu. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? Let me give you a shout out. Let me give you a shout out. Kenzu, Kenzu. How is Kenzu doing? How is the Kenzu doing? How is you, Kenzu? How's it going? What were you guys up to? What were you guys doing? You're playing some Minecraft? Minecraft? Perfect timing, I see. Yeah, as soon as I finished, I pretty much have finished the guillotine at this point. I just kind of got to clean it up now. Look at it, guys. Isn't it look beautiful? The beautiful pink guillotine. Got my model to have more dynamic air movement. Ooh. That sounds awesome. I need to go check it out. I'll need to pull up your stream later. I'll write that down for later because I am very curious. As a rigger myself, it makes me very curious hearing about that. Yours a 3D one? Oh, I see. I see. That's still cool all the same. Still cool all the same. Improvements are improvements, and we appreciate those. Check out Kenzu's last stream. Yeah, there we go. Save that for later. So I didn't do a ton of work. It's mostly plugins. I see. Hey, it's still any little adjustments or additions to your model or whatever is still an addition. Still cool. Still cool. Still cool all the same. So, you like my guillotine? You like how beautiful it looked? We've been streaming for about almost 2 hours now, and this is all we did within that time. I'm sure I haven't really looked at the back too much, so I'm not sure. Ooh. That looks a little rough. Okay. Yeah, that's better. That's better. We had to hide some mistakes with this and like mess around a little bit. Who's first for the basket? Funny thing, I wasn't actually gonna add a basket, but then I thought about adding it after I realized we had a little bit of a problem back here. These little holders wouldn't go away, so I put the bucket there to hide that little imperfection there. Where did Soluro go? They volunteered. They really did. I don't know where they went. But yeah, I feel pretty happy about how it looks. The guillotine looks splendid. I am quite proud of it. We were a little confused as to how to make the blade have that, like, diagonal edge, but we ended up using stairs to make it with some pretty crazy stuff. I need to check the guillotine to see if there's any other little things that it has that we might want to add. It does have, like, the top of the part where, like, the little ropes are holding on to. It has, like, a little, like, handle almost for some of them. Like a little handle that it's holding on. Can we put my boss in it? You can imagine it. You can imagine them in it. In the beautiful pink guillotine. Mad impressive. Thanks. Thank you. I feel pretty happy about how it looks. Ended up looking a lot better than I thought it would. Which is always good. Whenever something turns out better than you expect it to be, that's always good. Okay, how would we make a handle, though? I don't think I could make a handle, unless I just made it kind of a little squatty at the top. But yeah, how did Minecraft go? Were you making anything? Building a house? Anything fun? Making anything cool? Fight anything cool? It was fun. I was playing in the trials. Oh, what's that? What's that about? I got infested. Got infested? Oh. Is it modded? Is it modded? Is it modded? I wonder if I could put in stairs here to make my thing across here. Oh, yeah, that kind of worked. That kind of worked. Huh. That kind of worked. Kind of worked. Nope, vanilla has these trial things you can do, and you get to unlock these weird chests for completing them. Huh? I haven't heard of this. Is it part of like one of the newer updates? I've never heard of it. Like, I'm assuming it's new, considering I've never heard of it before. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Wait, what the heck? Why'd it get wide all of a sudden? There we go. Why is it going through it? Why is it going through it? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, no. Ah! Are there released copper golems yet? They're also like buried underground, so they're a bitch to find. Ah, yes. Like most things in Minecraft, it's hidden underground where it's hard to find. Of course. Aha! There we go. Let me like just reach across here so we can like make it kind of look even. Yeah. Yeah, that gives a good thing for it, I think. It adds a little bit to it. Adds that little bit of spice. Little bit of spice. I hope so with the copper golems. I know, I heard it's cool that they've added those to Minecraft now. After they failed in, like, the other, like, voting thing. Good that they're taking into account that everyone was kind of pissed about, like, how the voting was working. Glad they listened to everyone and brought that in. Brought them back. I need to play, vanilla just so I can mess around with the copper golems whenever they are added fully. If they aren't added already. Because I am very curious about how they work. Also, Silecki, I noticed also that your sub badge has changed because now you've been a subscriber for 3 months now, and that makes me so happy seeing your little subscriber badge in there. It's so cute. It's so adorable seeing that in there. Just gotta give you all the appreciation. Many kisses. You the best, Silecki. This is like a guillotine for giants. So fucking big. I don't think there's anything else I can really add. I mean, I could add like some little bolts and bits like in places, but honestly, I feel like this is like pretty good. I feel pretty proud of this. I'm like, that's nice. What did you do for, like, what did you do on your, what did you do on Monday? I built a guillotine. I built a guillotine in Tiny Glade. In this nice, cute, wholesome game, I built a guillotine. And that's pretty fucking funny. I'm tempted to take a picture of it and put it on, like, the community page so that people can see my glorious creation. Now, I think this would probably be a good point for me to wrap up Tiny Glade for today. But all things must be corrupt. I'm thinking maybe I think I might end stream for today. That's what I'm thinking. I've been McChilling the past couple days. I'm thinking about what I want to do and if there's something I want to do after this. I think I'd probably just end up drawing, so we might switch over to drawing then, perhaps. Because I don't think I have much other things going on. It is 8 though, so I think I probably will wrap it up for today. I think this is a good point. Then I can give myself some time to relax, and then I'll see what happens next, I suppose. Perhaps make some dinner. Make some dinner. But either way, thank you guys all so much for joining me today. It's always a delight having you guys here. Always makes me very, very happy having you all here and chatting and hanging out and us all having just a good old time. So let's see who we can raid out to then in the meantime. Oh, thanks for the anvil drop. Of course, where's the anvil? I don't see where the anvil, did the anvil drop at all? It could have missed, actually. You might have missed. That's pretty funny if that's... I think you missed. You missed my head, although my eyes still got wonky even though you missed, which is pretty funny. You must have missed, I think. I think you missed. I want to give it a test to see if it's just, I'm gonna test it to see if you missed. And that the thing is not broken. Oh, I think it is broken. Well, damn. But I had to dip earlier, but that is a really cool guillotine. Do you need to test his beheading abilities still? Well, don't worry about it. Lovely to see you now. You can admire my beautiful creation, my beautiful guillotine. We made a... I'll show it off real quick before we raid out. But let's have a look at it. There's the beautiful head hole right there, and the head basket, which I specifically made the head basket to hide our weird little sticks poking out here. Oh, look at how beautifully that the sun like peeks through the head hole. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. It was a little bit of a struggle making the blade at first, but we did it. We ended up using stairs to make it. Right here you can see there's stairs underneath it to give that good edge. And then we just kind of filled it out with some bits and bobs in there. Impressive. Yes, yes. You can see the pretty sunset as Daisy moitas you. Fucking moida. Moida. The anvil was the first guillotine victim. Oh no, not the anvil. Not the anvil, no. I am curious. What even happened to it? Oh, it's not even connected. Bruh. It was connected at the start. What the heck? I'll have to fix that later. It wasn't even connected, man. It was connected whenever I started the stream and it was working perfectly fine. It's been having issues recently. I don't know why. It's been being a bitch and I don't understand why. The pins consumed the anvil. Man. No. Not the anvil. Ooh, I think, we have a couple people we could raid out to today. Couple people we could raid out to. We have a lot of people we could raid out to. I might raid out to someone else who's playing Tiny Glade. It's been a hot second since I've done a random raid. Although, I do also see plenty of my friends streaming at the moment, so... Number 7. Twitch Jason things have been very wonky the past couple days. Yeah, I don't know what it's been up to, but it's certainly been a little bit funky wonky. And I don't like that. I don't like it when things get funky wonky. I think we raid out to... I do see Iratha, who we just encountered today, is streaming. They're doing a Donkey Kong Bonanza. I'm not sure what that is. I'm assuming it's some sort of Donkey Kong game. But I encountered them recently. They're a friend of they're someone that my brother knows from like an activity he was doing that he had learned is also a VTuber. Which is pretty sick. So we can send them some love. We'll send them some love today. It's the new Donkey Kong game. Really good. Oh, I see. I haven't heard about it. It looks interesting. Go give Aratha some love, though. They seem like a pretty chill person so far. I haven't seen much from them. I only know from what Jerem has told me, but Jerem said that he's a cool person. So, go give them a whole lot of love. And let them know that I sent you. Let them know that I sent you. Yes, yes. Oh yeah, one last thing before we leave. Do you notice that my pin is working now? My pins are working now. And also, my stuff overlaps it. So, the pin doesn't get it in the way of things anymore. So if I put this up, it goes behind it. It's not a problem anymore. It works perfectly fine. It's cool. Yeah, and it's you. And it's you, Sileki. Yes, very good. Everyone have a good day. Everyone have a good day. Thanks so much for coming by. Of course you redeem the change pin as soon as we're leaving. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, no matter where you are. And I shall see you all later. Bye-bye! Bye-bye!